Hi, thank you for joining us today to learn more about the Work Experience and Internship Program. My name is Vivian Orcasitas Dillon. I am the Faculty Program Coordinator of the program, and I'm joined today by...
Hi, I'm Catherine Pullman, and I'm one of the internship developers with the Work Experience and Internship Program at American River.
And today we're going to be talking about what the Work Experience Program is, the benefits of an internship, the requirements of the program, the services that we offer, and also the next steps that you can take as a student. So as most of you know, employers really do prefer candidates with work experience. But I really want to highlight that in addition to that, they prefer candidates with relevant work experience to the industry or field that the students are applying to. So what exactly is work experience when employers were surveyed on that? What's interesting is that this not only includes a paid position or a job, but work experience also includes internships, and those can be paid or unpaid. And it also includes volunteer experience that you may have. So it's important to note when we talk about work experience, all three of these categories do count. And you may approach these differently at different phases of your life. But for the purposes of this presentation, we're going to really focus on internships because that is really what our program focuses on. So what is an internship? It really is grounded in the idea of learning. It's a chance for students to bridge what they've been learning in the classroom with an actual hands-on experience out in the world of work. So it's a chance to apply all of those theories and that knowledge that you've been gaining out in the real world. And what's really important to highlight about this is those supervisors out in the work site know when they hire someone as an intern that their job is to teach. They're out on the work site. So we often get asked, I don't have experience, will somebody take me on as an intern? And it's really important to note that employers who do agree to take on an intern understand this. They understand that the person coming in may not have all of the experience, but that they're willing to teach them and to learn. So why do students do an internship? Obviously, it can be to gain the hands-on experience. They're looking to enhance their resume, but it can also be for a lot of different reasons too, to try out a career path and to see if it really is kind of what the person thought it was going to be. It can be a way to boost confidence and to feel more secure about their choices. It can be a way to get a mentor and to get some guidance. It can also be a great way to network in the field and to start to develop those relationships so that you can draw on them as you need. And it can also be just a way to develop your own personal skill sets as well. So students come at internships for a lot of different reasons, and it can be a lot of different things to different people. So right now I'm going to turn it over to Kat.
All right, so what are the benefits of our program? So one component is that we do offer work experience class, so you can earn college credit for this experience that you're gaining. It's not like your typical academic class. The focus really is on your work experience. Part of the benefit of that class is having the faculty member or the instructor available to help you out. You know, if there's anything that comes up with your internship, whether it's general questions like, what are some of the questions that I should be asking this person so that I can get as much out of this as possible, you can lean on your instructor to kind of guide you through the internship that you're going through. Another component is that you are gaining that college credit, and some credits do transfer to CSUs. So that could be an option as well. Another benefit of the program itself is that there's guidance available. So you don't have to do this internship search on your own. We're here to help you every step of the way, from creating a resume, reviewing something you already have, practicing interviewing, all those elements. So we're here to assist you. All right, so I'll talk a little bit more about that assistance part. So there's a lot of resources that we can point you to, and one of the great ones is the Handshake platform. All those Rio students already have an account, and we'll show you how to access that in a separate video, so make sure to check that out. We also coordinate and work with local employers to host events for our students. So you can learn directly from employers what it is that they're looking for, what internships they offer, whether they're paid or unpaid, and then also different skills workshops that you can look forward to as well. Like I mentioned, we help with resumes and cover letters. So whether you have never created a resume or cover letter in your life, or you would just like that additional set of eyes and a little bit of feedback on how maybe you can tweak the formatting or the wording, or make sure you get every element of the internship posting into your application documents, we're here to assist with that. Also, we would love to help you with interview practice. It can be super uncomfortable going into a room where everyone's just staring at you. Some interviews, they're not allowed to crack a smile. So we know that it can be a really nervous process for a lot of us. So we're here to help you get those nerves out before actually walking into that room. We can also help you if you'd like to develop your own internship. So maybe when you look over the different resources that we point you to, you don't find exactly what you're looking for at the time. Maybe we can talk with you about some creative options, whether it's looking at volunteer opportunities a little bit differently, looking at reaching out to employers in creative ways, or even if you're currently in a job and you just want to figure out how can I talk to my supervisor about maybe ways that I can turn this into an internship experience for the class. We're here to chat with you about that. So definitely set up an appointment with us. And then of course, we'll talk to you all about the class. So next, I'll have Vivian open up the website so we can show you all the information that's available to you. When you go to the ARC main page, you can hover over academics and then go all the way down to internships and career services. Once you click there and scroll down a little ways, we're that first section. So you can click into work experience and internship program. You'll see all of our contact information over on the right-hand side. So if you would like to call or email, that's there, and you'll also see the hours that we're available. There's some shortcut buttons on the left, but I'll actually have us scroll down towards the middle of the page. And here's a lot of really great information. So the internship search or internship guide is available to give you more information about that resume and cover letter process. We also have the work experience guide, which will tell you a lot more about the class, including how many units you can enroll in and how many hours you'll need to work. Scrolling down a little ways, this is where you can access your Handshake account and learn a little bit more about it. And then you can also find out which programs are participating in the work experience program. So there are some programs that already have a work experience class as part of their program, but even if that's not pre-created for your program, there is a general work experience class you can sign up for. So definitely come in and talk to us more about that. And if you'd like to come in, when we're in person after COVID, or if you'd just like to chat with us over Zoom, by phone, or by email, you can schedule an appointment using that feature that Vivian is highlighting now. And then as we scroll down, you'll see any upcoming events. So March is really exciting. Right now it's Internship Info Month. So definitely check out any events that might be happening. We host events throughout the year. All right, a little bit about the program requirements to consider when you're thinking about enrolling in the class. So it is good to have a declared major or a career focus in mind. However, I will say we do have a 198 class. So if you're really at that beginning stage where you're exploring, the 198 class could be a good fit for you. So definitely come on in and chat with us about that. You do need to be in good academic standing with a GPA of 2.5 or higher. And it's really, really important that you have a work experience site established prior to enrolling in the class or as soon as you can, because at some point, if you don't have a site while you're in the class, you may have to drop. So come talk to us as soon as possible, and ideally prior to enrolling in the class. We do offer the class for a full 16 weeks, a 12-week, and a second 8-week. It's offered throughout the year as well as summer, so you definitely have some options. And please contact us for more information. When we are in person, we're located in the lower level of the library. This is our phone number and our email, and you can contact us Monday through Friday from 9 to 4.
Great. Okay, well, thanks for joining us, and we hope to hear from you soon.